set?
I think so.
I don't know. How are you going to talk?
I'm going to talk.
Oh, my goodness. I can't say that.
No.
No, my goodness.
No, we're forging ahead.
My pretzel.
Cheers.
Salute. What you sipping on?
We're having a supply issue, so I pulled out the Jack Daniel's Rye. It's actually pretty good.
Jack Daniel's Rye.
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty much anything green label.
Yeah.
Rye.
I don't think there's one I haven't liked, actually.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think it would be. You're kind to me for the Crown Royal Black, so thank you very much. With the only best IPIA ice with, there goes a little sway back. That's my nickname for her now, little Skoda dog. I call her little sway back. Because she does have sway back, doesn't she?
She has a long back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're rise right there. They are toe. Fuck. I'm having trouble talking.
They are what?
Should I edit that F-bomb out?
Yeah, probably.
They are totally two different dogs. Look, she's just
personality.
Yeah, just trying to abuse Rye.
Trying. It's daily. Rye's good with it, though.
All right, this is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods, Dirty Duck Coffee, Crabs to Go, Duck Blind Bistro, Duckwater Boats. I turn my head, Duckwater Boats. Gunner Kennels and Whaleyville Wagon Tails, and sometimes Pitboss Waterfowl on occasion.
Every day.
I will accept the responsibility. I only got one. It happens to be Monday, the September 25th, and when this we should have had a podcast up this morning, which I am accepting responsibility for.
But that said, you had your away trip this weekend, and we were going to do some stuff there.
Yes.
And the tropical
Ophelia.
Yeah, came through and kind of changed up plans a little bit.
Yeah, Ophelia did change up. Yes, I hate excuses, but that's the reality that it really did. But my weekend consisted of more or less, right early Friday morning, I headed north to Molly's Place Sporting Goods for they're over there chewing on each other, for their 13th anniversary tent sale. It's always the last full weekend in September.
Lucky number 13. It actually worked out. It was a good event, right?
Oh, I think it's one of their best as far as
it's crazy.
As far as head count. Oh my goodness, it was. We thought Friday. So I got there. I don't want to get there too early because it is 2-hour drive, but I don't want to get there late either. So I rolled in at about 10:10. Place store opened at 8. Got there about 10:10. Sarah and I, she had already had the table set up. We got going on what we need to do. Which this year, instead of doing the past 2 years, actually, it's been the ultimate waterfowlers giveaway, which was worth like $15,000, but it was lots of parts and pieces. One of the parts and pieces was a sea duck hunt with me. And to try to do something different and maybe to reach a different circle of people, consumer, outdoorsman, outdoorswoman, they gave it has not been given away yet, but it will be it is, excuse me, I keep saying in past tense, right? It will be, or it was. It will be. There they go.
When is the draw?
It's in December.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So after Eastern Waterfowl Festival, after Black Friday sale.
So the entries, you can continue to enter.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I really wanted to enter.
Yeah, well, you can. I'm sorry.
I know.
You're guilty by association.
Yep.
All right, let me rewind and get back on topic and task. It is a Polaris 570 quad, which it looks like we sat there, a couple of us sat there. I was thinking I don't know, I'm out of touch with these things, right? I was thinking $5,200, $5,800. LK from Jones, he hung out with me on Sunday. We really got into it, so he got his phone out, broke out into the. I'm distracted by the dogs. I'm sorry. He got Googled, found that basically that thing was worth a sticker price about $10,200.
Wow.
And it is brought to you by our very good friends well, Molly's Place Sporting Goods as well as Ollie's Place Sporting Goods as well as Heavy Shot.
Oh, okay.
So it's all decaled up. It's camo. That was an easy sell. Very easy sell. Had QR codes. The kiosk worked for a little bit, and then we'll blame it on the rain. They were not working. So basically, everybody, it's very, I would bet you, I was going to say, it's very few people that don't have access to a friend's phone while they're there. But I think all weekend long, maybe there was 3 people that just say, I don't, they were by themselves, didn't have access to a phone, had a flip phone,
Okay.
whatever, that we're not able
But
to.
it's just your contact information. Is there
Basically,
anything?
you're giving away your email address.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they still can enter, because once they get to a computer and go to mymollys.com, anyone listening to us can go to that their URL, mymollys.com, and it pops up there. So, well, let me rewind. It's just an easy. There's people like looking for the price tag. Walk up with the QR code here, scan this, you're entered to win. Wait, what? You're giving this away? Yes. One lucky winner, one lucky person will win this bad boy. Kids are sitting on it, go to their parents, boom. It was just,
Nice.
It was so easy. The Waterfowlers, Ultimate Waterfowlers giveaway, although it was jam-packed full of prizes and pieces, you had to look at a sign, and it just wasn't, if you want, I'm going to use the word sell. How about this? Sell equals convince somebody, equals the call to action. Hey, I'm gonna get my phone out and do this. When they're looking at a piece of paper, I don't know. Hey, I'm not a duck hunter. I don't need that. There isn't anybody there that didn't say they could use that thing. I even started saying, because, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little bit hypocrite, because probably if it was ours, I probably could ride it around here, right?
I would.
But I said, I want to turn this thing into dollar bills.
Right.
Hundreds of dollar bills,
really.
right? And a couple people was like, damn, that's a great idea. Or they already, like, a couple had 2 of them. They said, well, we would keep this and, try to sell one of our used ones, right? Or, older ones, right?
Yep.
So, again, I'm rambling, but it was just a very easy sell, because the thing is sitting there. It's very, it's an impressive piece of an equipment.
Wow.
And also, we had the QR code for it, but a representative from the 12-Point Blind Company, which I'm not a deer hunter. If anybody doesn't know, I am not a deer hunter. Matter of fact, a couple of people walked up and said, they were starting talking about deer, and I said, what? And they're like, deer. I'm like, what's that? They kind of laughed, right? I can say it straight faced now without joking, but the same thing. I think that thing's like in the $6,000 ballpark. So basically, it's still a prize package, or the value of the 2 items is well over $15,000. So list price. The 12-Point Blind, I kept seeing, and I should have taken a couple minutes to walk over there to really investigate, but I kept seeing the signs that their claim to fame is they have the quietest windows. So to give you an idea, because you didn't see it, Karen, it is I think it's 6 foot by 6 foot box blind. Basically a little building.
Deer stand or?
Well, a deer blind.
Okay.
A deer building.
Okay.
That you could either sit on the ground, or you could put it up on pilings, or pilings, legs, whatever, to elevate it. But basically, you're sitting there all nice and comfortable. And their claim to fame was that, I guess, their windows are super quiet. So when a deer's out there, you can open this window without spooking the buck that you want to shoot.
Okay.
So
just curious.
Where am I at? Friday. Yes, Friday morning. Yep.
But can people? Can you only enter in person at these events, or you can do it online still?
Love, I'm thinking about your one-liner about you're from Australia. Doesn't mean you box kangaroos.
Right.
mymollys.com.
So you can go there online.
mymollys.com. As soon as you go there, that's the first thing that pops up. Do you want to enter?
Okay.
Matter of fact, Sarah did an email blast prior to this with it was a very impressive 18-page, 20-page catalog. Virtual catalog.
Yes. Yeah.
But every item on there you could click. You could hit that gun, hit this blind, hit this, the shells, the boots, and the waders, and it took you right to the webpage to give you more information on that item. But yes, I'm sorry. I guess in my mind, you should know. Come on, we should be synced up. Beep 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 beep.
Don't do that.
All right, don't do that.
Okay.
Look, you look tired.
Really?
Yeah. All right, so yes, you can go online, and in my mind, when I said you can go online, I said the webpage or mymollies.com. I'm looking at all my. I know what's going to look like, and it pops right up and says, "Do you want to enter?"
Okay.
And you can X out if you don't want to.
All right.
So, but yeah, as soon as we got there, it's a pretty nice day, sunny, breezy, not windy yet, but it definitely was breezy. And I guess I don't know what the definition is between breezy and windy, but there was definitely air movement, right? And it was busy, like busy
For a Friday.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a lull, maybe like 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock to about 4 p.m. And then all of a sudden it kicked back in, and it was almost like a different type of person that walked through there. It was more of like families with strollers and kids and
after school.
After school, after work, and it was busy right to 8 o'clock. So we thought that meant, because of Ophelia's wrath, predicted wrath on Saturday, that nobody's going to show up. Wrong. You here had some heavy rain. You were sending me the videos all the time, right? How much did we end up getting?
3.5.
Yeah. It was coming down.
Yeah. 3.5 inches, I should say.
Yeah, 3.5 inches. I woke to some decent rain, and kind of walked out, got in the truck. But by the time I got to Molly's and got up to the store, it kind of had stopped. It definitely was windy. Like 9:30, 10 o'clock, the wind really. We opened at 8 that day. By 9:30, 10 o'clock, the wind really kicked in. And again, like, it was jam-packed full. And the only thing we can kind of surmise is all sports was canceled. Basically, everything was canceled. The Tucker the Decoy show in New Jersey was canceled.
Really? I didn't know that.
On Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Right? They still had their Sunday events, but Saturday was canceled. So Molly's was open. So not only all the parking around the store, the auxiliary parking, I should know that it's 298 that run. They're on front of the stores on Route 213 in Kennedyville, Maryland. A lot of people said, "Wait, what? Your voice, that's familiar." And I go, "Fuel your adventure." And they're like, "Wait, what? That's you?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me." It was kind of funny. It's always funny, I think, when that happens. Is it funny or not? Should I think it's funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah. Fuel your adventure. 289 evidently was Murphy rolled in and said, "Man, it's like there's people parked on the main road all the way down," and it was busy. They say that Saturday was I guess they've been having the anniversary sale for, I'll say, a good. Well, I've been going up since 8th or 9th, and they did it before that too. Maybe not to this degree or this size, but they had it going on. But it was busy. It was their best Saturday as far as head count ever. So,
wow.
Food was, music canceled. He wasn't coming because of the rain, which understandable. But man, the Elks Lodge, no, American Legion. Excuse me, American Legion showed up with their grill, and the only thing that they were doing hot dogs, hamburgers. They were raising money for children's cancer. I'm going to butcher the crate something was children's cancer was all the proceeds were going to. And the thing that they did sell food, but much like on Sunday with the pig roast, if they had the grills, they kind of grilled like under a pavilion out back. If they had that thing up front where everybody could smell that, they would have sold out. The pig roast sold out because you're sitting there at 9:30 and you're already smelling this thing as it's like they finished cooking
Smelling
it there.
Bacon, yeah.
Yeah, you just smell that, and it's just it sells itself. Much like the people who are on the Polaris. It just sells itself. But very busy day Saturday, all the way to close 8 p.m. and I tried to do it there. All the employees. I think Chicky kind of read me. And he's like, "All right, everybody clear out." So it was just he and I. He and I used to do this all the time back in the day when we first did it. He even said it, like he was all excited. He's like, "Man, we haven't done this in a long time." Like, he's the cameraman. He writes the script. He's like, "I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You be you, Jeff. But this is what I'm doing with the camera." And I thought the video, it turned out pretty good. We're in the brand new gun room.
Gun room, yeah.
Yeah, brand new gun room, which is very impressive. You haven't been there. Well, you saw the video?
I don't think I saw the video.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't been there since they completely redid it.
So basically now, you know, if you walk in there, you can hold any gun that there is, but you can't just freely grab any gun that you want. As before, there were guns, handguns, no, and a lot of the shotguns and rifles you couldn't grab because they were behind locked glass. But there was rows of guns that you could freely just pick up.
Was there a reason why?
Yeah, I don't. You know, we don't keep up with news, do we?
No.
Someplace somewhere there was a shooting where somebody walked in with ammunition to a gun room like that where they can freely hold guns that don't have any kind of locking system on them. Evidently, you know, I don't know, shotgun rifle, I don't know what it was, but there was a shooting. So that's part of it. But beyond that, the gun room just looks very clean and professional now. Plus, they switched over to an electronic system for the 28 gauge Super Black Eagle 3 in the best finish. I did everything electronically.
Nice.
Well, it wasn't really an iPad, but basically, you know, kind of an iPad. Everything I used to do in writing and did it electronically, and I guess that was hooked up. What I was holding was hooked up to the computer, so it's beep 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 beep. It's linked up, and it was kind of easy and painless.
Good.
Fast too.
Nice.
But yeah, it took us a little while to get that down. I think I took 6 takes to actually get better. But each time, like when I do them, I was like, oh, I should have. I improve, I think, right?
So no, the end result was good.
Yeah, because Chicken was actually good to go. He's like, I said, was that good? He's like, that was perfect. I said, can we do another one? He says, do you want to do one? I said, yeah, I want to do a better one. So, the last one I did was, and maybe if I did another one, maybe it would have been even better. But
it was good.
Yeah, just because when I'm running through, you know, I'm not somebody. I don't read well. Like you couldn't hold a card up, and for me, I would not be a good
cue card.
Yeah, but I'm not be like a good on-air person where they're sitting there reading whatever they call it.
Yeah,
teleprompter.
Teleprompter.
That wouldn't be me. I need to, you know, I need to just say whatever I need to say. But that was my Saturday evening, a little bit on the longer side. We all headed over to Jamie Miller's, the Double Tap In. You and I have to go back there this summer.
Well, Double Tap In, but who is Jamie?
Jamie Miller. Target Rich LLC.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite shotgun shooting instructor, I should say.
Yes, so he even said, he's like, man, you guys, so when we went out back, fired all the lights up for me. First off, the band inside was very loud. And he's like, a lot of these bands think they need to be loud as good. He's like, that's like, and I was kind of sitting like, it was very loud. I was sitting next to one speaker. I
kind of just, when I said that, I thought about, like, Jamie did get me my handgun license.
HQL.
Yeah,
but
I said shotgun. No, but I.
Oh, you said shotgun.
Yeah, I did, but I was like, no, like he was my shooting instructor. And then it made me think of Steve Biello.
Yes, I saw
Biello. Yes, and I have not yet experienced other shotgun instruction with Steve, so that was not fair of me to say.
What, not fair what?
Because I said my favorite shooting instructor.
Oh, that was not fair of you to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not hearing well.
Sorry.
Must be the music from the band that night still.
It's just age.
It could be. Steve Biello, man, my mind. Sunday? Steve, you're listening? Was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. He was there.
Okay.
He and his wife. But definitely Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to say he was there Sunday morning.
Miss seeing him.
Yeah. So anyway, back to Jamie, who did get you your certificate.
Yep.
Certificate. So in Maryland, if you want to purchase a handgun, what must you have, love?
My handgun license.
Which is considered a HQL license. Handgun qualifying license, which you had to take a test.
Yep.
How many times you had to shoot?
Oh, gosh. It was not much. Maybe 6 times or so.
Yeah. So you just took the first part of it.
Yep.
I took the wear and carry.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
I shot like 500 rounds.
Oh, I want to do that.
Well, so that's where I'm going with this. Thank you. You unrehearsed, you led me right into it because that's what Jamie says he wants you to come back up.
I want to do it.
Well, he didn't really say he wants you to. Well, he didn't. It wasn't that. Basically, he just said he wants you to come up so we can shoot.
It'd be like Laura Croft.
You could do that.
Okay.
So here's another little sideline. Evidently, I think like till October 1st right now, you can actually open carry in Maryland.
Yeah, you had just brought that up. I had not.
So,
we don't watch the news, but.
So, which I don't like. Most people call it your concealed carry license. When you go to the state police webpage, it says wear wear and carry, which would, to me, I always like, wait a second, because I was saying concealed carry, and I wanted to be, sound like I know what I'm talking about. So wait a second, the license that I got, it says wear and carry, which I was always kind of confused. Well, Saturday there's some dude walking around with this big old thing strapped to his waist belt, and it kind of brought up a discussion of like, whoa, what kind of thing, and one of Jamie's guys came over and said, yeah, like that's it's I won't say he was kind of cussing. Anyway, I will say it this way: the state of Maryland, the state of Maryland, along with the governor, the new governor, who did not feel the way Larry Hogan felt, the governor of Maryland, how he felt about handguns, and the Maryland State Police, who kind of handle all this. I guess evidently it changes quite often. So supposedly, at least till October 1st, I could actually carry I can carry a gun that you can see legally.
Wow. Because
I do have the wear and carry license.
Yeah.
Where am I at? The double tap
yes.
in. Mm-hmm. Double tap. Tavern. DTT. Double tap tavern, not double tap in.
Okay.
I did so I saw on Saturday, Nick and his wife Morgan, and I made
Sophia.
Yeah, I made her cry for a little while, but then she ate, and then she was happy to see me when I held her the second time.
She's 9 months.
Yeah, well.
Oh, is she 9 months? Eight.
I thought
at least
actually.
8 months.
Yeah,
okay.
Crown tastes good. I said, hey man, he went home to melt lead. I said, on short notice, you want to come meet us over there? She's like, hey, anybody want to hang out with? Let him, Jamie's. And I saw Jamie twice that day anyway. Actually, I saw his dad. Excuse me, to rewind. Saturday morning when I got there and wanted to get a cup of coffee, had an English muffin at Molly's restaurant, and a couple of the older, I would say they were farmers. Definitely, guys just look like they meet a coffee group, coffee club, as Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Boardwalk, that was his brother would call the old codgers, were sitting there, and they're kind of looking at me and like, what are you here for today? I was like, to fuel my adventure. And then the one fella said, he's like, I thought that was you. He's like, I'm Jamie's dad. He's like, I was on the boat with you last year, sea duck hunting. I was like,
he told me that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool. I said, tell Jamie I said hi. But anyway, I ended up seeing Jamie twice. And Jamie even said, he's like, hey, if you don't have anything going on, you want to come over, we got a band playing. And I thought they had a bikini contest. That's what I was really looking for.
Really?
No, but last year they did.
Skip that piece of information.
No, last year.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, because he said, you want to come over and MC the bikini contest
That's
for us,
right.
right? So I was like, as soon as he said that, I was like, because I saw it I did see maybe on Facebook, somewhere I saw that they had the bikini contest. Evidently, it must have been the weekend before, maybe. Regardless, he's like, hey, come on over. So we did. Where I'm going to go with this is, he took me back, the outdoor pavilion, the outdoor bar, and he's like, the band that's playing here tonight is an awesome band out here, but they are way too loud for for inside there. And he's like, but it's just it's who it is, it's who I got. So Double Tap Tavern, Goltz, Maryland. If anybody's listening to this,
at where?
Goltz.
Okay.
Golts. Way back in my late, not really I can't say late 90s, early 90s probably, when Canada Goose was closed. All those fields over there, and there was a lot of snow geese there, and you could get pretty much any field that you wanted. You could shoot snow geese in. Listen to this, everyone. The first year that I shot snow geese, what do you think the limit was, love? And now, late season, it's unlimited, right? Here?
For what?
For snow geese.
Really?
Yeah, once you get into February, you can kill as many as you want.
Okay.
And the normal limit is 20 birds. What do you think it was when I first shot them? I'm old. I'm looking into the camera. I am old.
For snow geese?
Yeah.
I have no idea, love. 4?
It was a 4-bird limit.
Wow. Well, hopefully that just tells us that eventually increase the limits on Canada Goose.
No,
right?
probably not.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I don't get that. Well, what about grackles?
Grackles, there they go.
Yep.
Well, we're going to get them next. Well, I'm looking up right now. This is all going to be metal next year, or I'm going to have like little electronic detonation devices in the corners.
Seriously.
We're going to
electrify, do scat mats up in there.
Yeah, blow those little
electric perches
away. Where am I at?
Sorry.
I am Goltz, Maryland. So it's like this little crossroads, bunch of state lands around. So like midday, I would go over, set up, hunt in the morning, midday, go get lunch, drive around. Nothing's really flying midday till like 3 o'clock. So go check out everything. And I really do the way this intersection is like there's a train crossing and there's like four roads not really intersect. They kind of come to a point. They still intersect, but not like an X. Maybe there's a fifth road there, but it's like this union of roads, right? Or one road goes through and that's what it is probably. The one Bradford Johnson Road goes through and then these other kind of merge is a good word, merge right there. And I remember from way back in the day. So, matter of fact, I even told Jamie one night Chicky called the way that he does. We're talking. And he's like, oh, man, I'm going to my friends. My friend just opened a bar, blah, blah, blah. I'm going there. And I didn't know that's where it was. But that basically Jamie just got the bar and opened it up. And that's where he was headed that night. So, regardless, it's a cool area. And we're gonna do it this year. Once we get through all this hecticness and what are we going through right now? Because you speak freely. I want to drink.
What are we going through right now? Well, we had to get past the Big Molly's event. So.
I was going to say the trials and tribulations. What's another word for that? Life?
Yeah. Pitboss life. Yeah, so we had the commitment to this weekend for you to get up there and do your part with Chicky and crew. And then, I kind of had to hang out, which was effective in that I could get some things ready for this weekend coming.
Which is, wait. That means we haven't finished the weekend yet up there. Are we gonna? You're gonna detach me?
What?
Okay. What's this weekend?
This coming weekend is Jeff's big waterfowl yard sale.
Karen's yard sale.
It's not my yard sale. Jeff has got 20 years of stuff that he needs to get rid of.
See, we're going to go off on a tangent because I was just going to say we even took the 20-foot enclosed trailer, which is the old carving shop, and went over to storage today and tried to load it with some stuff, right?
Yep, and we didn't get it all in.
All right. So I leave.
You leave?
The Double Tap Tavern.
Okay.
Which Jamie wouldn't take any money for.
Oh. It's nice of him.
Well. So I said, you got a tip jar? Anyway, I left a
sizable tip.
I would say, I was going to not generous because he's the generous one. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, in my mind, it was sizable. What's sizable? What do you think the tip I left?
It depends on how much you drank.
You want me to tell you how much I drank?
I know your text was somewhat garbled.
Text? I had no service there.
I know, but when you got back, you said you're back at something.
Kentmore. That's where I stayed.
Yeah,
you think that was a misspelling?
No.
Kentmore?
The next part was.
What was that?
And if I didn't know Kentmore, I had to look up to see what the heck you meant by Kentmore. And I didn't know if that was like an autocorrect something or other.
No. Love.
So, yes. So, and then the next part after that, I would have to look at my phone.
I watched him pour one of them. He did count it out for me.
Which was what, 4?
Proper? Well, I thought 3.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, proper pour.
Okay.
How many do you think I drank? Should we say?
Again, the text was garbled.
Did
Jeffrey, cut.
Cut. Love, I'm a big boy. I have body mass.
Yeah, okay.
I only had 2 drinks.
You did not. Yeah, 2 not normal size drinks.
No, they were normal. That's what I'm saying. I watched them pour. And I had loaded tots.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they were good.
Oh, damn.
So they're fried tater tots. You like how I'm segueing
Stop,
out?
my mouth is starting to water.
You like how I'm segueing out of that one?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
They were...
Go back and edit that.
It was a pile of tater tots that had cheese, melted cheese, and pulled pork all across the top. The guys, they were like, "What is?" I said, "That's sushi, man. Eat up." And they were joking. Like the one guy was like, he was worried about what it was.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
It was really good. Plus, I had sour cream and jalapenos on top.
And it wasn't low-fat sour cream either, was it?
I don't think so.
Oh damn.
No.
Oh, that sounds so good.
So, what's a generous tip?
For you, I don't know, $100.
All right, I'm not going to say what I tipped, but he gave us all shirts.
Yeah.
I know how much shirts are, right? You know how much shirts are.
Yeah.
Speaking of, while I was there on Friday, I'm going to rewind a second. I did put in order for the old school duck/brown camo.
Yes.
So we have the hooded sweatshirts coming. What?
Nothing.
What happened?
involuntary bodily
What?
function.
What happened? I mean, is there
No, no.
is there anything I need to see?
No.
Duke didn't react. He's laying
I
underneath
sat
it.
up straight and then something came up.
Oh. Dookie didn't react. Oh, now he's reacting because I said his name. Oh, he was asleep.
Go to sleep,
All right,
buddy.
so we have new hooded sweatshirts coming.
Yes.
And I got back to Kentmore. It was like 12:30.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he's stiff. It was 12:30. I was good to go. A little bit of rain overnight. It was raining Sunday morning decently, but again, same kind of thing. By the time we got there, it had stopped. Sunday was a really great day. I thought between church and NFL that like it would kind of fall off. Mm-hmm. And I got to say, till like 4 o'clock, it was like still pretty strong. So
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah, because you said, well, I'm going to leave at noon.
Well.
Then I'm going to leave at 2. No, was it 2?
Hmm?
I'm going to start packing up at 4. I don't know. Was it like 6 o'clock? 7 o'clock?
when I left,
Yeah,
it was 5.
5.
Yeah, but like when you leave there, it's so.
No, it wasn't 5.
It was 5.
No, it wasn't.
It was later.
Yes.
Well, it was later because I had to stop along the way.
It wasn't that much.
Huh?
It wasn't. No. Okay.
Do I want to talk about that?
No, you don't want to talk about that.
I was 113 southbound, south of Milford. I shouldn't say.
No.
All right. First briefs.
Now I know what caused it. Freaking tater tots. I'm going to go stir dinner. I'll be back. Enjoy that. That's what did it.
Oh my goodness. As you walk from behind me and get back to your
Just got this today.
Well, first off, whatever's coming out of those sliding doors smells awesome.
Yeah, it make me hungry too.
That's number one.
Look what we got today.
There you go.
Ooh.
What part
Salsa.
of what part of Texas can you tell me?
I gotta read
Because
it.
I don't know. All right, so
Lufkin, Texas.
Actually, I believe I've heard of Lufkin. Texas.
Lufkin, Texas.
What is
So
it?
Sean and Ira Robinson. Thank you. We are having Mexican tonight. We're going to crack this stuff open. Homemade in Texas. Medium salsa. Ira's salsa it's called. And regular salsa. I like the medium. I'll probably do the medium. I like the spicy stuff.
I do too.
I can't wait, actually.
It
Makes me hungry.
looked good. We were kind of concerned. The box when it showed up today, the top was kind of like open, but anyway, there was plenty of bubble wrap around those two things, and they made it safely.
Yep.
So
Big old fragile sticker on the side, and the box was kind of
Ira's
destroyed.
salsa, homemade in Lufkin. Did I say it correctly?
I think so.
Lufkin.
Lufkin.
Lufkin, Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that.
Pretty cool.
Excuse me.
Pretty cool. That was very nice. A nice surprise.
It will. We should. We'll do a review on Instagram. How about that?
Oh, that sounds good.
Do I continue my story?
Please.
113 South. Do I want to say?
Tater tots.
Do I want to tell
What
the
goes
10
in must come out.
the 10 people that listen to us that I was bottomless roadside for a short period of time?
All right, enough.
And I was cussing. I have had a supply of towels, the dog towels in my truck forever. And you say they're in there. I didn't see any.
There's 2.
Well, I was panicking.
Okay.
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 Let me just say, once again, I was panicking. She's like, hey, the Rofo's just up the road. You should stop in there. I was like,
And I really thought when you said, okay, I got to get out.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause I
like,
had to get
okay, you
out.
were there.
No, I had to get out. When I said I need to get out, I got to get out.
Man, it's got to be a genetic issue. I don't know.
I about 4 p.m. at Molly's, I felt sick to my stomach. And like I started sweating.
From those just 2 drinks and a whole plate of stuffed.
Love, in the afternoon, that was like 24 hours ago that I drank and had that stuff.
Okay.
Now, 10 p.m. Saturday. This is 4 p.m. Sunday.
Okay.
That's not 24 hours, I know.
Okay.
But still. All right. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so I am going to edit that out.
Why do you need to share so much?
That was edited out.
Okay.
All right. How about this? I'm gonna recover strong.
Okay.
Why did I feel like when I was packing up at Molly's, I envisioned it's a 2-hour drive. I'm driving home. We're gonna have subs like we always do. We're gonna put our feet up on the chest and watch Sunday Night Football. But that I was going to Pintail. Why is that?
I don't know. People probably don't know really what you're talking about.
Okay.
So
Let's say we are sitting. I'm sitting. We are sitting. We live on. My tongue is getting thick. I've ate some stuff today, didn't I?
not really. Yeah. God, that's gross.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
We live on Peerless Road.
In Whaleyville, yes.
Yes, we used to live on
Pintail Drive in Ocean Pines.
Berlin. Zip code. But why did I feel like I was going there? Like I had to correct myself. Like, no, wait a second. I'm not going there.
It's just muscle memory.
Okay.
It's been years of
All right.
doing that same drive.
All right.
But thankfully, we're not over there anymore.
100%. 100%. And I didn't bring any subs. You were disappointed. I'm sorry.
God, Molly's subs, I tell you, this is no plug for them, but I'm telling you, the subs are, I don't know, the meat, how much meat they put in there, or the bread, the rolls are like super good.
I think it's the volume of meat, because I like to say, a couple of the commercials I used to say that they had the best subs, cold subs in Kent County. Because Twinnie's right up the road, when way back in the day, with the snow geese and the goose hunting, they had a very good reputation also.
Huh.
But I think Molly's has far surpassed.
Well, maybe a combination of the meat, but the bread is what makes a good sub.
That's true. But
I do believe this.
But these things are jam-packed full. So those who don't know what we're speaking of, Molly's Place Sporting Goods is your destination on the Upper Eastern Shore of Maryland. This is kind of a little impromptu commercial.
It kind of is.
But I am good. Explaining.
But they have that.
Whoa. Scoter just whipped her head around. There's some geese. Where are they at, Scoter?
Get them.
She's looking for them.
Watch.
She heard them.
Watch.
They must be flying away because I don't see them now.
No, me neither.
All right. Molly's is your destination on Route 213 in Kennedyville, Maryland. It is it's a huge sporting goods store. Yes. Physically, is it big? No, but they have everything that you need. A lot
of stuff in there. Yep.
So if you're standing out front looking at it, the sporting goods store is in the middle. To the left is Molly's Restaurant, and to the right is Molly's Mart. Mm-hmm. Molly's Mart. I think there's people that go to Molly's that never go in the restaurant or the sporting goods store.
But go to the Mart.
Yeah. And like I like to say, beer, bourbon, gasoline, and diesel fuel, Molly's Mart has got you covered.
But they have that really good grab and go stuff, but it's not all just
it's made to order
too. Healthy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they do the salads and the vegetables, and they have the
fruit trays, right? Fruit containers. Yeah,
they have, it's all grab and go. And that's,
yogurt. I think yogurt and
this is not healthy.
Oh,
but maybe I should have grabbed one. My head was turned hard. Oh, my dog jumped up. But here they had this stuff called pretzel Jello.
Did it have Cool Whip?
Love pretzel, not pretzeled, pretzel Jello.
Okay, just
let me tell you what it was.
Yes, please.
So evidently
there's
a chicken truck behind us. It is buttered, crushed pretzels on the on the bottom.
Yeah.
With a strong scent. It's a quart container. Clear. You can see through it, right? So it's crushed
the layers,
crushed butter, pretzels on the bottom, Cool Whip in the middle, and then cherry or strawberry Jello on the top.
So good. Yep. I have had that at staff events. It's the best.
All right, so they have that too. They have it all.
Yeah.
They were brewing coffee.
What coffee?
Well, we're going to get into that later, if I'm able to speak.
All right. Well, the problem is they're sold out right now, but they should restock here in the next week, right?
Yes, the order was placed.
Good.
All right. Where am I at? Rub me back in.
Coffee.
No. So I get home. Yeah. Oh, subs. Yep. We used to get this. Chicky would have the subs for us made to go with basically what he would describe as dry. Mm-hmm. Turkey.
Italian
and roast beef.
So good.
But everything would be on the side. Gam loves them too. Come home, make them, and that's where my mind was like, because this is probably the first time for an event at Molly's that I came home that I didn't go to Pintail. I came here. But anyway, I just felt like I was going to Pintail. It took me a little bit to correct.
Yeah, but you didn't have subs. So.
While I drove through Millsboro.
Lesson learned, right? Can we say this is a lesson learned that you won't go to Molly's and come back home without subs next time?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. 100%. I'm not going to come back with all three, maybe, but just one. You tell me what
you can do 3.
You tell me what you want, and I'll get it done. As I drove through Millsboro, Fred West, will we be thinking about you tomorrow? That's all I'm going to say about that. But I was talking to him on the phone. I stopped at a stoplight. He's like, "Hey, man, look to your right." I did. And he's like, he and Mary Beth were going into Jersey
really?
Mike's. Speaking of subs.
Oh, yeah. Jersey Mike's. It's still franchisey. We like Molly's.
He was wanting, he can't eat tomorrow or today, I guess.
Oh, right.
He can't eat today. So he said, "Man, I want a sub." So I think he was going for it. I've never eaten at a Jersey Mike's.
No, and my son worked there for a little bit.
Right.
Kind of sounds.
Oh, wait. Was there one in the plaza?
In Bel Air?
Yeah.
In Festival?
No. The old plaza on. I think
Yes.
I think that was a Jersey Mike's one. Do they
so.
their whole thing, maybe way back in the day, everything went through like an oven? Anyway,
I don't know.
I have to recant.
I've never tried. I would definitely try because I love subs, but I'm biased.
Hear geese again. Hear 'em?
She's perked up. You see her?
I do see her.
Yeah.
Yes,
Scooter. She's our rough cut diamond.
All right, so one of the things, I'm going to just jump into the segue. One of the things that happened this weekend that we launched, we've been beating around the bush that we couldn't say, and a couple people asked me there, I'll slow down. A couple people asked me there, was this what you and I were talking about? Sure. It is a Molly's exclusive Dirty Duck Pitboss collaboration on some awesome, let me repeat, awesome coffee. We drank it this morning.
Yep.
I think the number was 50. They sold out 50 bags.
I'm going to go get a bag real quick.
All right, do it. Yeah, please. Yep. Love, thank you very much. I'm going to hold it first, and then I know you want to hold it. I'll let you hold it. But if you're watching on YouTube,
You'll let me?
no, I mean, I'll hand it back to you. How about that?
Okay.
This is it right here. Check it out. I mean, if for nothing else, the bag is cool.
The bag is really cool.
This is Dirty Duck Coffee, Pitboss's Duck Boat Dark. So that's the front. And this is the backside.
Sexy.
Can I smack it? I'll just smack the backside. What? Huh?
Smack the backside.
Yeah, this is the backside.
Go a little higher. Smack your face. There you go.
I just smacked it again. There you go.
Bags are awesome.
Why is it cold?
Because it was in the freezer. Because we want to keep it extra fresh.
We keep our
We do blow through it pretty quick, though.
We keep our coffee in the freezer.
Yep.
Oh, coffee is unopened.
Yeah,
it's awesome. This is something I told many people over the weekend, that this is a process that you and I, I tell people, I spoke for you, that maybe we put too much time in because we wanted it to be, and Buck and Jay at Dirty Duck Coffee wanted us to like it. Mm-hmm. They were like, it doesn't matter. Like, make sure whatever the roast is, whatever you come up with, make sure that it's what you like, what we like, you like, I like, right? Mm-hmm. At the same time, just because we like it, if the masses didn't like it, that would be, hey, Duke, what's up? That would be a bad thing.
It's okay.
So
we hope you like what we like.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of the bottom line. Duck Boat Dark. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, maybe people were being kind at Molly's. Mm-hmm. Nobody said, nah. I did. A couple people say, I don't. Nick. Oh, come on.
I'm not even going to try and help you on that one.
Nick.
Castiglione.
Thank you, love. Castiglione.
I remember.
Actually, congratulations, Nick. He got Best of show. He got his plaque he wanted.
Which show was it?
The Tucker and Decoy show. And the again, it was rained out on Saturday, but he and Morgan went up on Sunday with Sophia, and he won Best of show. So congratulations, Nick.
Yeah, congrats.
Nick is not a coffee drinker.
Okay.
So he drank a little bit. I could think for me just to say he could drink it, but I don't. He's the only one that maybe turned his nose up to it.
Okay. Does Morgan drink coffee?
No, she wasn't a coffee drinker either.
Okay.
No. But man, it sold out. One woman came up. We had samples. One woman came up. She didn't even taste it. She's like, "That looks pretty good. I'll take 6 bags."
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
And lots of people were getting like for gifts, like for someone else.
Okay.
Like a coffee drinker in their life. Oh, I just said, hey man, it's not like light or weak. It's a bold coffee. It's not burnt.
But you can also, I mean, if we went not the recommended kind of ratio, right? So it's 1 tablespoon to 1 cup, right?
Basically, yes.
Okay. So yeah, we kind of just stick to that rule when we brew our coffee. But we have a setting on our coffee maker that is like a slower brew, I think, between 1 to 4 cups. But we make 8 cups, so it does like drip slower.
Yeah.
But I guess you could kind of go on the lesser side.
Yeah.
To lessen it.
Some people just wanted coffee and they were like put sugar. We had a little condiment tray next to it. Some people loaded it up, but most people that really wanted to taste it, they just put it in their black and they're like, smells pretty good. It was hot. And they're like, man, that's good. It tastes. It's got a good strong toffee. Good strong coffee taste, as well as like it doesn't taste burnt.
I was just about to say that's the thing. It's not like it is a completely dark roasted coffee. It has a lot of flavor.
Yeah,
it's not bitter.
It's not bitter, not burnt, but it is. She's chasing.
She almost got it. What was that?
The Scoter dog. It's just a little.
She's a bug killer.
What was it? It was sitting on the cup over here a little bit ago. It was kind of a weird look. It was not a bee or anything, but it definitely was weird. But yes, the Molly's exclusive. Need to focus and channel. The Molly's exclusive Dirty Duck Coffee, Pit Boss's Duck Boat Dark is available online if you're listening. There you go, Karen. Hold it back up.
Plug.
Yeah. MyMollys.com. MyMollys.com. Yes.
And I don't know if you've had a chance to reply to some people that asked where they can get it. It is exclusive at Molly's, right? Or
yes.
Can they get it through the Dirty Duck website? No. Okay. Exclusive through Molly's.
MyMollys.com. MyMollys.com.
Okay. That's cool. It's good.
I'm letting you take over now.
Why? What am I taking over? Can we talk about this weekend?
Yeah, do it. That's why I'm saying, come on, please, love.
Stop with your vagina reference.
Whoa, time out, everyone. I didn't say anything about vaginas. You did.
Well, and what's the skit from?
I don't know.
What's their name? What's those guys' names?
Key and Peel.
There you go.
Especially if you're watching on YouTube, you need to go check it out.
Or don't, because it's really 12-year-old humor. But anyway, so yeah, we've been busy, and that's what we kind of keep saying at each one of these podcasts.
We're not
busy.
Lying. We're not lying.
No. So, Jeff went away this weekend. I was here with the dogs, couldn't go, wanted to go, couldn't go because rain. Scoter's a hellion, uncontrollable. Jeff needs to do more training with her. So we are now working towards our next event this weekend. It's
a personal event.
Yeah, the Pitboss Waterfowl yard sale. He says sidewalk sale.
You're adding extra words. I've never said
Jeff's.
I haven't put anybody's name on it. I just said it's the Waterfowl sidewalk sale.
Jeff's
You're like putting extra
Pitboss
parts and pieces on it.
At the Pitboss World headquarters. So he was calling it a sidewalk sale. I just call it a yard sale, garage sale. So everyone knows what the heck it is.
When I grew up, everybody had these plazas, these strip malls, and they all...
Okay, this is our house.
All right.
So it's a yard sale, garage sale. And
Love,
Jeff has a lot
who
of
lives
stuff.
in an 8,200 square foot home?
It's not. We don't live in that.
Oh, we don't?
That's all your stuff out there.
Okay.
I just live in this smaller section that's more
Whoa,
controllable.
whoa.
What?
I just saw freaking Scoter flag Rye. She
Really?
I'm telling you, she walked over, she took a little
She's
sniff.
just a baby.
Scoter flagged her.
No. Oh, you watched them both come into heat at the same time.
Because beep, 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 beep.
Anyway,
go.
So, yeah, this Saturday, September 30th,
Yes.
we are having a big yard sale.
Karen says everything must
Truly,
go.
that would be the best thing ever, because he has he has so many decoys, and we found more decoys today, and we didn't get them all out of the storage unit.
That's so sexy. There's still more decoys in
There's still more
storage.
decoys, but decoys, he has some other things that we're not allowed to mention, right? Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
Okay. For sale, and it has to do with hunting.
Time out. That's way too loud.
Has to.
Well, time out. I didn't say time in yet. Time in.
Time in.
Time in.
Now I can talk.
You may.
All right. So, other hunting stuff, but clothing. Like I knew he had bags of clothes to sell, and yes, they are kind of on larger sizes, 2X, 3X. And what I'm seeing is a lot of 3X.
I saw from like 1982 a BB Bomber T-shirt from Ocean City,
Okay.
but we says Ote. It was a skateboard shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I know.
vintage.
Okay.
Vintage things.
But all this stuff has been in bags, in garbage bags, in totes. So, I'm hanging stuff up now, but there's stuff with tags on it still. Like, there's some really nice Drake, like, hunting jackets,
Okay.
like, huge. Like, they are nice. So, I guess, to me, size is kind of irrelevant when it comes to that layering stuff, right? I guess if you're anywhere from, like, large, you could probably get away with it. I would. On a cold day, I would wear a 3X jacket.
Is this Josh driving Boardwalk
I
Elvis's
don't
brother?
know. He's got some pumpkins.
There they go. No, it was not.
It's his-
Man, they're packed up.
Yeah, they are.
Aren't they?
Hope he's okay. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we have some older tools. I think.
Yeah,
we have
there's-
a chimenea. We have
there's-
vacuums in boxes.
Two-person kayak. There's
Yes.
stuff that's never been opened.
Yeah.
What's that vacuum cleaner? Is it a wet vac, dry vac?
It's what's it called?
A scrubber?
Hoover.
Hoover, yeah, but there's a Hoover vacuum is brand in the box.
Yeah,
We never
'cause
even opened it.
Jeff has a bad problem of ordering stuff and not sending it back
Well, in that particular case, I think 2 got ordered.
accidentally.
Yeah,
right.
and we opened one and
should
we
have
didn't
sent
open
one.
the other. Well,
yeah, he doesn't.
I love
send
Amazon,
back. He
though.
does not return. He
I hate
gets it
shipping.
and he won't return.
Hate shipping.
Drives me crazy.
That's why you need to start shipping stuff for people.
Oh, totally. I told you. Give it to me. So anyway, yeah. What else? All kinds of. I have a list on my phone of stuff.
It's just lots of stuff. I'm gonna go back up
Keep
on
going.
top of the shop.
Oh, hats.
Hats,
Oh
yes.
my Lord.
New hats,
Clothing,
old hats,
artwork,
used
Barbie
hats.
dolls, gas cans, potty chairs, coolers, fishing gear, fireplace mantle.
The one that you use the Gorilla Glue instead of wood glue.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
It's fixed. It was still sitting there. Board games, furniture, decoys, kayak and paddle, chimenea, stand, camera bags, hunting bags,
Like blind bags.
Pitboss hoodies, Pitboss
New hit Pitboss hoodies. New old stock. What are we blowing those out at? What did we say?
35.
I thought you said 36.
Okay, well,
I thought you said 38 actually.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
now we're screwed.
Maybe no one will hear this. Anyway,
I want to sell it all.
yes, it's yeah. Get
Sell.
Just like I want to do with the Polaris, if we would, well, we're not going to win it, but because we're not entered. But I would turn that into dollar bills. Is what we need to do.
Yep.
What about those decoys I just took pictures of and put on Instagram?
All right, what?
1988.
Vincenti.
Oh, a pair of Mallards, Hen and Drake from Patrick Vincenti, and a Drake from Captain Bill Collins.
Yeah, they are very nice, actually. And is it the
Upper
The
Bay
Upper
style.
Bay,
Yep.
yeah.
Havre de Grace Upper Bay style, Hartford County style, swooped up tail. Yeah. Get on Instagram. You can check them out.
Boat
here
chairs.
goes. Yeah,
Boat chairs.
Boat
Yep.
chairs. Yes. Here, I'm gonna. We'll swing back it up.
We have some friend Nick's going to be having. He has a boat blind.
Yeah. At the very least, he has like an Avery Quickset boat blind.
Okay.
Stephen BLO may bring down a
Pew pew.
Yeah, just 20 gauge, not brand new, but not used at all. Mm-hmm. We have it. Well, I'm not gonna say that one. We won't say that one. But
Okay. Yeah.
I'm looking into the camera. We have some
Ton
stuff
of
here, that's, for sale.
Yep. We have cookware. Gosh. Oh my gosh. We got so much stuff.
Gam is going to have Gam's table. She just found my. Listen to this one. She just found my. Does anybody know what a lunchbox is? Is that current day? Do they still have lunchboxes?
Yes. Yeah, but the cooler bags, that kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
but they don't have the glass thermos like way back in the day.
No.
But this damn thing would be from
Careful.
70. No, here.
65.
So here's
Yeah,
this
like
is how my
70.
childhood went. In 71. Oh damn! I just gave my age away. No, I'm not gonna. I won't tell you what grade I was in 71. I was in pre-K 3 in 71. Mm-hmm. I was. Anyway, she found my lunchbox through that period of time.
Wow.
She says she's going to take it in the shower with her and clean it up. Karen, do you think is that that's where she said, because it's dust. I said, how are you going to clean it? I think I'll take it in the shower. That's what she said.
So this is a big old red flag. Like, who doesn't get rid of that stuff like 40 years ago?
Here comes Scooter.
Sentimental
She thinks he's a lap
people
dog.
we have here.
I love this black dog.
She's a pretty girl.
Don't hit the mic. No. Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So we're
Carousel.
yeah. So if you don't know, we're sitting here in what would you say, bar height, swivel,
Yep.
nice swivel chairs,
Yep.
and she likes to climb up in her own.
She figured that out when, what was she, probably
Young.
like 5
when
months?
when her legs were,
Yeah.
I'd say, when her legs were old enough to do it.
Yeah.
And when we're not here, then she climbs up on the table. Stop,
Yeah.
please.
Yep. No, she's
So.
special.
She likes coffee, loves coffee. We're teaching her about bourbons and whiskeys.
No, we're not.
Well, she likes coffee.
No, that's not good.
All right, back to this Saturday, September 30th.
Yes, please, if you can make it.
Doors
please
open
come
when,
out.
love?
7 a.m. And what's a nice little side note to all this? Who's going to be here to help us out? What's his name?
To help us out or to cook? Or
to cook.
Ah,
To
now,
cook,
now
to
see,
cook.
you're to help us out.
Well, he's still helping.
I thought Jake's coming down.
Well,
I thought
yes,
Tia will
okay.
be here.
Yes, there are.
I thought Big Bird's going to be here.
Yep, there
That's
are different
helping us
helpers.
out.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Mike is also helping us out.
But, no, but he's cooking.
Okay.
Okay. Michael Hickman.
Michael Hickman of
That's Hickman.
Hickman.
Up there she goes on the table. Love, she's coming on to see you.
Go.
Scooter, come on.
Go sit down. You're going to fall.
She's got a little mountain goat in her, evidently. Michael Hickman, the double tap in. That's where I was getting the DTT and the DTI mixed up. But Michael is in Berlin. He will be cooking 80 pounds of pork butt awesomeness, which he tells me will yield, we know this, but he'll tell me it should yield about 50 pounds of meat. Mm-hmm. Donations for these sandwiches will go to...
Is it 100%? Did he want to think on it a little longer?
Okay, we won't mention.
Yeah.
Basically, we're taking donations to go to a worthy cause.
Yep.
Probably in the animal world.
Yes.
So we won't commit 100%. Just
Yeah,
make sure.
I just want to make sure that's
Yeah.
what he wants
Yep.
to do.
Yeah, 100%. The sandwich was. Did I say it correctly?
Sandwiches?
Sandwiches. I said M's. The sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
The sandwiches. Sandwiches will be kicked off at 11 a.m.
Yep.
Doors open at 7 for all the awesomeness that's inside.
Yep.
And Karen, I think you want to put out the disclaimer that this is not an open house
No. Nope. It's a yard
maybe-
sale, garage sale.
or a semi-soft open shop.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
No, I don't think so.
What's Scooter doing?
I don't think
Scooter,
so.
calm down, girl.
Get down. Yep, till 2 at It's going to be, hopefully we got a credit card reader. Hopefully our credit card reader will be up and functioning, but cash event.
Yeah, definitely cash, possibly the availability to use credit cards. And truly, if somebody can Venmo us at the same time. But we got the reader. What did it say? It takes maybe up to 3 days to get
to review.
Yeah, to verify us. But today's Monday, so 3 days. We definitely should be good to go on Friday. I think.
Heads up that Verizon does not work here. AT&T service is the only one that works
service,
here.
Verizon's a little sketchy.
PayPal, Venmo, that kind of thing, but Verizon does not work in this building.
Cash is king.
Yep, there you go.
All right, love. Anything else we should add to this?
No, but please come on out and check things out. Go check out Molly's. Go check out Dirty Duck Coffee.
Well, I'm going to do the closing, love.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you asked.
Yeah, no, I meant more of topics.
Okay.
Issues, concerns.
There's plenty of concerns. Again. We have a dog that needs to be trained.
She's a damn good-looking black lab.
She has a great personality. She's
all my friends that don't have black labs and have other dogs. There she goes, mountain goat. She went full mountain goat on you.
What?
Scoter, come on now.
This is part of her training.
Oh, she thinks she's on the force fetch table. I see. I didn't. What? You were in position to stop her, not me. Come on. Come on. All right, Karen's putting her back down. So what I was about to say is to my friends that are dog owners that don't have black labs, and I know, well, there was a fella, I told a story to Murphy this morning. There was a fella that said, hey, I don't mean this in a bad way. And he said that 8 times to me. Mm-hmm. So you know what he meant it? He meant it in a bad way. I didn't appreciate it. And I almost told him about it.
About what?
How do you make a living off shooting sea ducks? Now, hey, I don't mean this in a bad way. Oh, my goodness. Mm-hmm. Damn, we're podcasting here. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. How, I'm looking into the camera. How did my life get like this? Huh? Please.
She has an inbuilt.
All right, we're gonna shut this down. I don't even really know where I was at with that. There's too much stuff going on. Yes, I'm going to take responsibility. There was no podcast this morning because this is the way my life is.
You're a busy guy.
There's no excuse.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm giving you a pass on that one.
That's the reality.
And you weren't feeling well.
Yeah, a little bit. I was bottomless along Route 113, possibly in Delaware, possibly for 5, 6, 7 minutes. I'm not going to say anything more. I could say some other stuff.
Mm-mm. Nope.
All right, this is a horrible version, a nasty version, a raw version. Oh, my goodness. Now she's trying to get on the other chair. This is the raw version of the Pitboss podcast, brought to you by people that probably don't want to be associated with us now. Molly's Place Sporting Goods, mymolly's.com. Check them out. You can get on there sincerely and enter for the Polaris and or the 12-point deer blind. mymolly's.com. Dirty Duck Coffee, which the Pitboss Duck Boat Dark is exclusively available at mymolly's.com. If you want to enjoy or view anything else that Dirty Duck Coffee has, dirtyduckcoffee.com. There you go. Show it, love. Duck Blind Bistro. duckblindbistro.com. You cook?
Yep.
You cook biscuits for Gam on Sunday?
Friday? Was it Friday
I don't know.
morning?
I wasn't here.
You left early Friday morning, so Friday.
Okay, Friday morning. You did bacon. That's right. You did bacon on the grill, and you did biscuits out of the Duck Blind Bistro.
And I didn't buy it, and I don't know, because I know I'm going to enjoy it too much, but I almost did the cinnamon roll.
No, that would be good.
God.
Yeah. Duckblindbistro.com. Duck water, all these ducks. Duckwaterboats.com. Steve Hoover, New Philadelphia, Ohio. Duckwaterboats.com. Steve, you need to get to the East Coast.
Yep.
Soon. I have the shirt on today. Crabs to go. Is this retro?
It kind of is, I think, the tie-dye thing.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm kind of waiting for someone to give you a hard time about tie-dye.
Let them like what?
That all you need to do is...
Love, all I need
Which
to do
we
is...
haven't.
All I need to do is this right here.
It's all legal now, apparently.
Can you get lung cancer from that?
I don't know. I honestly,
Love.
I don't know.
Okay. Can somebody tell us out there? Our medical friends?
Yeah.
Are you able to get lung cancer from what?
Cannabis.
Yeah, I'm not going to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. GunnerKennels.com. Love, what's the status of... And I had many people... Oh, I'm going to go off on a tangent. I had many people ask about... Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they asked about... Well, it was at Molly's, the van. What's up with the van?
Apparently, we're waiting for inventory to come in to the dealer who apparently has the monopoly of these vans in our area in Baltimore.
Evidently in the United States.
Really? Yeah. Well,
I was on that Edmund search thing for Ford, and like they all pointed, at least on the East Coast, they all pointed there.
So
Are we buying this thing sight unseen?
we may have to because you should post that picture up of the dogs triple stacked in the back of the car today.
I think I can do that. All right, check this picture out right now. If you're on
Yeah.
YouTube, check this out.
It's crazy.
All right, stop. Don't talk. All right, talk again, love.
Thank you. So anyway, thankfully they all get along pretty good. Scooter will go below deck underneath the backseat
I like
hammock.
to call it below deck, yeah.
Yeah,
Especially when she was
sometimes.
little, that's what she did.
And she did it today, but they,
She's
they,
big now.
They do like to put their head out the window, but
All right, so GunnerKennels.com. We're going to line this bad boy up with at least 4.
it's going to be a lot safer for them.
Well, really, I mean, it's going to be, in my imagination, is that a good word to say? My vision, my future, my imagination. There's at least 4 black labs in our life.
Yes.
So we're going to have at least 4 kennel crates, Gunner Kennels, if that, and really a 5th.
Potentially.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have a dog. Or are we
It
not?
could be a lap dog.
All right. All right, anyway. Gunner, we're going to line it up with Gunner Kennels.
Yep.
I'm not going to say much more about the van, but Karen's going to buy this bad boy sight unseen. She said she's paying over sticker. Hey, to the world, she's paying over sticker price for this thing, which LK said they don't do anymore. I said, okay, this is what they're doing to us.
Well, your name's going on it too. Hate to tell you, so it's not just mine.
Well, Karen's buying this thing sight unseen, and I just hope when you get it delivered, because it's a 3-hour drive to go pick it up, I hope they bring it in on a rollback.
Well, we'll see.
All right. GunnerKennels.com. WhaleyvilleWagontails.com. Yes? No?
Yep.
That's all we're going to say about that?
Waterfowl wagon towels.
And pitbosswaterfowl.com, currently full, but booking for the 2024-25 waterfowl season right here in Maryland. Have we said enough? Probably
For now.
I've said too much.
For now. I'm
hungry. We're going to have a decent dinner?
Yep.
No.
No.
It's going to be a freaking awesome dinner.
Yes. But
You're
it's 99% fat-free turkey.
How much fat frees in the sour cream?
It's low fat.
We're not doing cheese, though.
No, we don't do cheese. I miss cheese.
And we're checking out Ira's homemade salsa from Lufkin,
Kind of
Texas.
excited about that.
All right.
It's going to be good.
All right. I definitely have rambled. Yep, it's good to go. I did check that as I opened because the box was open. The top was open.
Yeah.
All right, enough of this. Thank you for tuning in to the Pit Boss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at, right there, Molly's Place Sporting Goods. MyMolly's.com. Get on, sign up for the Polaris as well as the giveaway. Free to enter. The Polaris as well as the 12-point deer blind.
Pretty cool.
Just think about shipping if somebody won it like in Ohio.
Yeah. I was
Difficult.
kind of wondering that too.
Yeah, I don't wanna
That's
get-
why I asked, like, do you have to be in person or can you do it online?
Yeah, there's.
That's
You know
truly
what?
why I
I
asked.
bet you when you go on the webpage, there's some really fine print that says what you answers
All that
that.
information. Yeah.
That's way above my pay grade.
Okay.
All right.
Sarah.
Yes, Sarah. Nah. That might make her head explode. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry. I will take the responsibility. This is a late podcast. I don't know what episode it is.
I'm kind of waiting for you to tell me I chopped your head off, but on the video. There you go. That's better.
Are you serious?
It's tight.
Karen,
Don't put it up.
what I told you.
You're there. I see you.
Can you see this?
Yes. Just. It's too low. You need to build.
Don't know how. I asked you. You can
this
adjust
thing.
this.
This
any
thing
which
is
way
too
you
low.
want it to
but
be.
Then you're looking up our noses. It needs to be higher.
I like people looking up my nose.
don't
It's
like
clean. I don't know how my life got like this.
All right, enjoy.
I'm not going to get mad on camera.
Maybe it dropped.
There may be some bottom smacking when we shut this. Don't give me that look. She loves it.
Cheers, love.
As always, thinking of you, we are.